Welcome to Campbell's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Clouds. It's a Disney movie about a young musician who gets cancer, and has little time to live. So he decides to create, or I guess make his own album, and it becomes a viral music phenomenon. So that's kind of interesting. It's 7.5 on IMDb. 1,575 people have rated it so far. So I'm pretty excited about that. Neve Campbell is in it. Party of Five, Scream. Sabrina Carpenter is also in it. She's like in a lot of these Disney movies. She was Girl Meets World. So she's in that and some other things. Tom Everett Scott. Let's see. That's so anyway. Whatever. You could read all of these. You don't need me to say. Jason Mraz. I don't know. All right. Here's the only catch. It's 2 hours long. So, kind of excited for it. I'm hoping it's good. I just wish it wasn't so long. But anyway, I'll get into it. Not even waiting for the weekend. We're doing it on a weeknight. Let's see if it's worth it. Stick around. I'll give you a better idea what it's about, and ultimately, I'll let you know if it's worth the 2 hours. But 7.5, high expectations. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Clouds. We're at the 1 hour, 3 minute, and 19 second mark. So, like I said, it's a 2 hour movie, so we're just over halfway through it. It's kind of what they said. So our main character, he starts off right away. He has cancer. He's going through chemo. And he's pretty much, he can sing and play the guitar. And his best friend is played by Sabrina Carpenter. So that's what's going on there. They've been friends for a while. I was going to say their whole life, but maybe not. I don't know. He is going through, and he's going through chemo, but then it stops working. So he becomes terminal, So that happens early, so no spoiler alert there. Meanwhile, like I said, Sabrina Carpenter is his best friend. He has another love interest, Amy, who's, in love with him, whatever. And so they got that thing going on there. But like I said, he's into music. He's starting to write his own songs, and he's coming to the idea, him and his best friend, that, hey, let's write an album or whatever. They start playing a video on YouTube, and it gets a lot of views. So that's where we are right now. I know that's a very short synopsis, but there's a lot of build-up and, understanding the relationships between them. Thomas Everett Scott and Neve Campbell play his parents in that. So, and he has sisters, I'd say 2 sisters and a brother. So, he's got a whole family thing going on. And you can kind of, I'm assuming, big fact, it's based on a true story. So, didn't know that coming in. That makes it even better for me. It'll be interesting. We'll see where it goes from here, because I can only imagine it not being a happy ending. But I don't know. I'm not going to tell you either way. But it is pretty good so far. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to share with you. But you understand how it's kind of developing and stuff like that. And they gave him, I think, 6 to 10 months. So he's hoping to make graduation is the idea. And he has quit doing chemo at this point. So his hair is growing back and stuff like that. But of course he struggles. So, all right, that's it. Let me get back to it. Just want to catch you up on what the synopsis is. I'll check back in. If anything interesting happens between now and the credits. If not, I will see you at the credits and give you my final thoughts. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Clouds, and I have to say it was really good. It still seemed a little bit long, but I get it. I mean, they really had to build it up to what you were expecting, right? I mean, and it's funny, you know what's coming, but then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You still feel that emotion at the end, even though you think you know what's going to happen here. So, one of the things, or 2 of the things that I always like on movies based on real life or true stories, whatever, is at the end they show you the credits or the post credits where they say what has happened since the film. Always love that piece. And then I'd like to see pictures of the actual people who were in it. Doesn't matter what kind of movie. Well, they hit it on that one. They hit it on both points. So one, they do show some things at the end, and then they also show like actual clips of Zach and his, and everything, all the characters. They even kind of show, I was trying to say, they show like the the actresses who played, you know, the actual people hugging and like meeting each other, you know. So I thought that was pretty awesome. And then, but then they show like actual pieces that we see in the movie in real life. So, you know, and in any real story, I'm sure there's, you know, some blurring of the truth here and there, and you know, they make it a little bit better than what it seems to make it more for the movies. But in this case, and I'm sure that still happens, but in this case, there's a lot of actual stuff. Like they show it throughout the entire credits. So I thought that was great. Acting was good. I liked our main star. I didn't even know his name, to be honest with you, before he came into this. But I thought he did a great job. I think Sabrina Carpenter did a great job. I'm not going to look it all up. Neve Campbell returned to screen. I was wondering as I was watching this, is she just practicing for Scream 5, you know, trying to get her wings back underneath her? I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything in a long time. But yeah, I mean, everybody did a great job. It's a well-told story. I'm in the 7 or 8 range. The only thing that keeps me, again, I felt like it might have been a little bit long, but that's okay. I think it needed to be there so that it, you know, gets to where they need it to go. So there you go. That's what I got for you. Check it out. I do think it's emotional. So if you're an emotional person, you don't want to watch this movie. I mean, I think it's maybe sad, but also uplifting. You know, there's obviously a good message here at the end of it. I know my wife wouldn't be able to watch it. She'd be crying for days. So, but really good. Based on a true story, so I'm not really ruining anything because, you know, it's truth. So you can just Google it. But worth the watch. Alright, that's it. That's all I got for you. Hopefully you check it out. If you do, drop me some comments. Love to hear your thoughts. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. And that's it. Continue to tune in. Campbell's Irish Pub.